political cartoon because of the bridge. It's unfair to the people outside of Selma who see the reports, and it's unfair to the people who live here in Selma.
The conviction that our whole history must have been like that one day. You know, of the unrestrained brutality.
I have never seen anything like that in my life. My eyes were hurting, my ears were hurting. And I saw grown men on horseback with billy clubs the size of a baseball bat coming out on the heads of women and children and splitting them like watermelons.
The media has painted Selma and the white community as being backwards and ignorant and oppressive and racist and prejudiced.
Yeah, that's what we're known for.
Everything in Selma somehow becomes a political or racial issue. And sooner or later, we've got to move beyond that and realize that it's a humankind issue.
Selma has the highest rate of violent juvenile crime in the state of Alabama.
You have a problem with education.
The highest rate of births to unmarried teens.
You have a problem with behavior.
The highest rate of children living in poverty.
Whether it's poverty, whether it's sickness, whether it's disease, or whether it's a brother killing a brother.
Yes, sir, that's right.
It is because we've not learned to truly love one another.
Where's the voice that says, here are the big issues and here's how we can address them?
A lot of the leadership in that community, both African American and white, do not want change, because with change comes a loss of influence and power.
Selma is like America. We've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go.
What is on your cotton picking, pea picking, corn shucking, knee jerk, XXX rated, misguided minds?
Politics,
attitude,
dynamics.
The South, Jim Crow,
violence, oppression,
respect.
I've seen this as one of the most beautiful towns with the wrong label been stamped on it.
A place for people to raise their families.
Rapes, robberies, murders.
The city essentially is a welfare city.
All of the challenges that we see in our community pretty much mimic what's happening across the country.
I consider myself just a voice of change.
Ms. Sanders is widely regarded in the white community as the woman who chased the whites out of the public schools.
Kids being beat up in junior high school halls. We ended up with the National Guard here.
Surely they're going to believe that I destroyed the school system. She went down the wrong road. That's the best thing that ever happened to Selma.
Well, what's the result?
The Selma City schools are virtually resegregated.
Has it improved the quality of education for black children in that community?
The color that I worry about is green. We need industry here. We need jobs here.
Became rebuilding. Prosperous.
Unemployed.
Yeah, they say the economy's bad. People are not shopping. People are not buying. It's an economic crisis that we're in.
98% of the children here qualify for the free lunch program.
But somebody has money because we're selling shoes.
I think the problems in Selma are endemic to problems in a lot of cities.
See, my mom, she always told me to get a better job than her, be better than her.
You have to study and learn and never drop out of school and stay in school and get an education.
She said she don't want us to be like her or nothing like that.
I would enjoy going to school with black people.
I really don't mind, but as long as they're a nice person and they're nice.
It doesn't really matter what they look like on the outside as long as they're nice.
In this city right here, there's a lot to learn.
Stupidity.
Bootstraps.
Conversation.
History.
There was a lot of bad things that happened. They're unfortunate. They're in our past.
We just need to become a place of excellency in every respect. Excellency in politics, excellency in culture, excellency in education, excellency in health, excellency in economic. I know that's shooting for the stars, but if you shoot for the stars and reach the moon, you're still a long ways from the earth.
We have about 18,000 people. I would relocate about 6,000 or 7,000 people out of this city. Then the town could prosper with 12,000 or 13,000 people here. You ask about a solution, that's what I would do if I could do it.
We're sort of in a headlock here until certain people take a dirt nap.
And the death has to be swift because you got to prevent them from passing it on to the next generation.
In Selma, all of the people, all of the competing forces are in the same boat, and not any of them are going to get out until they all get out together.
It didn't get like this overnight. We're gonna have to just be focused and move from here. Race gets in the way. Race gets in the way. We think from the cultures that we're from.
I do what black people do, and you're white, so you do what white people do.
The problem is you can't get those two mixed.
What is so wrong with me being black that I can't be accepted in somebody else's society?
As a community, hollering white people are bad, that has hurt us. It has hurt us as U.S. citizens. It has hurt us in our soul.
I don't think you can reconcile people or situations with committee meetings. I think the only healing that's going to be done is one-on-one.
White.
Black.
Confusion.
Change.
We're at a crossroads. We can take a right or we can take a left. And depends on which way we turn, depends on what we're going to be viewed at in history.
Never a friggin' dull moment in Selma.
We have the drama of a Tennessee Williams play. We have the angst of a William Faulkner novel. We have all that here. What a wonderful place.
I think there's something special in the soul here.